Financial independence is the state of having enough money to live life on your terms. However, no one desires to live on such a meager salary. Why expend more effort attempting to save money on minor things than you do working and earning? And how do you know when you've reached financial independence? Breaking down your financial goals into smaller achievements will help you stay on target. Here are the 8 stages of financial independence, with number 8 providing you with the capacity to live the ideal life in terms of money. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Level 1 is to have some money saved. Having an emergency fund is the first step toward financial freedom. Ideally, this will come after paying off any high-interest debt. Unfortunately, for millions of Americans, living paycheck to paycheck is the norm. According to the Federal Reserve's report on household economic well-being in the United States, 40% of households could not afford a $400 unexpected bill. Poor money management can be a major issue. Throughout the year, most of us will face unexpected expenses such as auto repairs, medical costs, or even a loss of income. Having an emergency fund will help you in these instances, taking you to the first stage of financial independence. Being able to meet unexpected expenses is a huge step in the right direction. Level 2, enough money for a vacation. Level 2 financial freedom is the ability to make employment optional, at least briefly. Saving enough money to quit your work for good can be a daunting task, but it is not impossible. It may take some time, but saving enough money to be able to take time off from work is a significant step toward absolute financial freedom. Level 2 does not imply that you can leave your job indefinitely, but it is a comfort to know that you can take a break. You'd probably be in the streets if you took a break from working while on Level 1. With this Level 2 amount of money, you may start a business, take a pay cut for a better opportunity in another industry, or focus on furthering your education. You might wish to save up for a long trip where you can travel before you become physically unable to. You might fantasize about spending a month or 2 in a foreign nation or taking a long road trip. Level 3, sufficient to be comfortable while remaining safe. This is more about enjoying your life and having the money to do so while still working. When you're earning enough money to save, doing many of the things you enjoy, and still have money left over at the end of the month, it's a huge relief. You'll still need to labor to develop wealth, but having money left over after paying all the bills and dedicating some funds to investments will put your mind at peace. This money can be used to accelerate your financial independence date, or you can just spend your discretionary income on an item or experience of your choosing. This, of course, presupposes that you do not increase your lifestyle spending by purchasing a larger home, a more expensive vehicle, or taking more extensive travels. Level 4, sufficient to allow you to work less. Many people want more flexibility in their schedules. Financial independence and time freedom go hand in hand. They are about escaping the rat race to pursue a passion or spend more time with family without sacrificing your financial well-being. It could take the form of more paid time off, flex time, working remotely on occasion, or simply not having to work as much. For some, not having to take a day off from work to visit the dentist or take their child to the doctor would be a tremendous benefit. This amount of independence can come from a job, but self-employed people are more likely to be able to change their schedules and pick when and how much they're willing to work. At this time, you've saved enough for retirement and then some. Level 5, sufficient for a basic retirement. If you want to retire early, consider what a frugal retirement will look like. Could you relocate to a lower cost of living area? Would you give up eating out on a regular basis? Build a nest egg to support your chosen economic lifestyle. You're probably not going to move to that cabin in the woods without running water, but it's comforting to know that you could if you had to. If you have enough money saved to meet at least some of your living expenses in early retirement, it will influence other life decisions you make along the road. Would you lease a new luxury car knowing you'd have to work for a few more years? Downsizing your home could be enticing if it meant you could retire soon rather than in 5 or 10 years. If you reduce your monthly housing costs from $3,000 to $2,000, you will need to invest approximately $300,000 less. Level 6. Sufficient to retire comfortably. Assuming you're doing well and satisfied with your current way of living, what would you need in retirement to maintain that standard of living? What if you want to spend more money when you retire than you presently do? Because of the increased time off and freedom you have, your travel expenses are likely to skyrocket if you enjoy traveling. You'll probably find yourself eating out more frequently, golfing, engaging in other hobbies, and spending money on other things. Knowing you're on schedule to build a nest egg to maintain that lifestyle is a huge accomplishment. Gold medals are awarded to those who have amassed sufficient assets or passive income streams to retire comfortably. Some people, like Mr. Money Mustached, enjoy being thrifty, but others see retirement as a time to relax, let free within reason, and not have to worry about every penny. After all, what's the point of retiring if you're not going to enjoy it? Level 7. Sufficient for a comfortable retirement. What would your ideal life be like if you didn't have to work 40 to 60 hours per week? Would it involve things like spending more time with friends and family and traveling more? Traveling the world in first class, flying first class, and staying in luxury hotels is not inexpensive, and neither is a second home on the beach or in the mountains. What would truly offer you happiness? Perhaps enough money to sustain a very nice lifestyle and occasionally assist your family. How good would it feel to know you're on pace to retire with enough money to live your dream life? What's holding you back from getting there before you're 65 or 70? Even if you are not the kind to seek out luxury, obtaining this level of financial freedom will provide you with an additional level of comfort. Level 8. More money than you'll ever be able to spend. This is the most prestigious level of financial independence. Hopefully, your financial freedom strategy will allow your money to outlive you. Having more money than you anticipated to spend is one thing. Having so much money that you can't possibly spend it all is quite another. You'll know you've reached this level when you can buy whatever you desire. At this stage, the cost of products does not even enter your thoughts. This might involve having a large number of luxury properties, a private plane, or a big boat. This category will most likely consist of persons who have won a significant lottery, inherited a wealth, or are the founders of enterprises such as Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or Jeff Bezos. Even if they went on a shopping binge, they would have a difficult time spending it all. In fact, you'd probably spend the most of your time wondering how you could possibly spend so much money. Most of us will never reach this level for various reasons, but it shouldn't stop you from trying if it's something you want to do. Examine where you believe you are on the scale of financial independence and use it as motivation to continue working towards your most important financial goals. While you may enjoy what you do, it is practically certain that you will be happier working when you have a choice. You'll be relieved to know that you can always retire and enjoy a comfortable lifestyle, even later in life. Because financial freedom is such a broad concept, most of us have various ideas about what it entails. Use these milestones as a guide to help you determine where you are, motivate you, and give you an idea of where you want to go. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?